Hi there, welcome to the Restless Tarot. I hope you're doing well. This is a general reading for the month of January 2026. And I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot deck. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm going to take some information from the booklet for you as well. But you know, what I'm seeing here is, and what is interesting that I've just spotted, is that I've got the Hanged Man and then I've got the Fool. And when the Fool is reversed, it's basically the Hanged Man. So what this is saying here, okay, so the hangman is here and he is upright, but hanging upside down, of course. So this is about, peace, understanding, and patience. The seeds of inspiration may soon be harvested in a period of successful creative activity. You could experience deep feelings that seem to have little to do with your everyday circumstances as your inner awareness and sensitivities develop. Letting go of expectations in order to discover more about a particular situation, a radical reversal of values or attitudes. So this is what's going on right now in the month of January, okay? So there's a period here of suspension. And, the Fool reversed is foolishness. This is irrationality. This is gullibility. This is freedom can become a limitation if not used wisely. Lack of direction, a fear of freedom, and feeling trapped by routine. Beware of being naive or gullible and getting out of your depths. Time to take on adult responsibilities, an opportunity to explore your potential. And a lot of you, I do feel this could be about your potential here because the Princess of Wands is here. And, there may have been some fears or anxieties, worries, stress over, maybe for some of you, it's stepping into a more independent you. It could be stepping into a new experience, okay? Something that you've not done before. Maybe the fear and the anxiety and the worry is that, you're stepping into something new here, but you have no clue, or you just have no clue about how this is going to end up, okay? Is it going to work out? But you're not going to know that until you step into the experience, because, literally truthfully, we can't really know everything. So, it's like you wanting to control the outcome to something. And this is why you're afraid to boldly step into something new, I feel, for some of you, okay? It could be that for some of you. So, this is a need to let go of expectations, okay, and just trust in the process. The Nine of Wands is reversed here, so I feel like, the Princess of Wands here, and let's just check out the Princess of Wands. And this is someone who is enthusiastic, energetic, and inventive. So she is upright, and between the Hanged Man and the Princess of Wands, something has obviously had shifted. So this is your outgoing side. This is a dynamic person who will inspire your involvement in creative projects, an initial interest in a project or relationship, a communication relating to the beginning of a new venture, a faster pace of life. So it's like, for some of you, like I said, between the Hanged Man and the Princess of Wands, you find this enthusiasm, okay, this new energy, your outgoing side, to break out of the bonds, okay, the bounds of the Hanged Man energy. Perhaps perhaps you see something in a new light, a new perspective, okay, because that's what the Hanged Man is doing now. He's hanging in suspension, okay, to get insights. It could be about a period of going within here as well, okay, for some answers. Maybe you just need a little bit of time out to gather that courage, that strength, that inner courage, okay, to go after the dreams or whatever the Fool is to you, okay. Let's take one more card, okay. What's going on between the Hanged Man and the Princess of Wands during January? it's the Knight of Swords, and this is a card of action. He is action, okay? So the Knight of Swords, maybe there is something here, maybe it's a time thing, okay? Maybe there is a period here where, you know, you got to take action on something, okay? Let me just find a knight in this deck. 1 second. The Queen, the Prince of Swords. So yeah, a radical change in your lifestyle or your routine. New friends may appear, or a whole new life may open up for you. Impending air travel. So this is intelligent, articulate, and impetuous. So this is something radical. Something radical could happen. Okay, that shifts your viewpoint. It could shift your energy from being in a period of stagnation to taking action and being inspired. It could be a new person coming in. You could be inspired by someone you watch. It could be anything it could be like new friends may appear, okay? Or you just realize that there is a whole new life waiting there for you to explore it. So yeah, this is very interesting. It's a nice reading for January. It's a nice reading. So with that being said, you know, thank you so much for listening. Actually, no, let's take a card. Let's take a card from the Green Witch. Okay, we wrap it up. What do we need to know? What's this one card for the month of January, please? One card for the month of January for anybody watching. The Moon. Phases, cycle, intuition. And I think this came out for Taurus in the last reading I did for Taurus. So the Moon is here, and the Moon is saying, yeah, so the pale glowing moon is visible at different degrees throughout its monthly cycle. Even though in appearance its appearance changes, the moon is always present. Take solace in knowing nature is always there for you. The waxing and waning of the moon reminds you that nothing is static. There we go. Nothing is static, and that's what the Hangman is, yeah? So maybe this could be the realization, okay? It's like an intuitive thought you get or something. It's your intuition that kicks in. So this is okay, so nothing is static, and that change is both inevitable and healthy. There we go. You just may not be able to see it all the time. The phases of the moon represent various energies as manifested in the growth and retreat cycle of nature itself. Nothing is ever at a standstill in the natural world, and the same goes for the energy flowing inside you. Sometimes you may find you retreat into yourself, and other times you may reach outward for help. The Moon card asks you to trust what your intuition tells you to do. So your reflection is, do you tend to withdraw when overwhelmed, or do you reach out for help? So maybe in the month of January, okay, you're either going to withdraw for information, okay, or you're going to reach out for help. And I feel like, you know, with the Knight of Swords here, it could be someone coming in as well. So you're going to have a realization in January that nothing is ever meant to stay the same, static, okay? And maybe your refusal to not take a leap of faith into something new, this new cycle, this new beginning. It could be anything, okay? It could be a new relationship, a new career, a new business idea, whatever. You're going to realize that, you know, nothing, you know, change is inevitable. You can't stop it. So take that leap of faith, face the fear, and do it anyway. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. And thank you so much for listening. If you got this far, I do appreciate it. And I will see you very soon.